Hey Scorpio, EverlongMystic here. Today we're going to get you a general message, just what you need to know, something that might help for you to know. We're going to start with an oracle card, and you wanted me to use the Whispers of Lord Ganesha. Alright, so we're going to cut, we're going to take the top and the bottom. Alright, top. Oh, acceptance. Okay, card 39. Then we have enlightenment, card 27. So acceptance of something is going to get you a little bit closer to this, Scorpio. So these are together. I think this is one, I feel like this is one thing that we're reading on here. It's the acceptance of something leading to enlightenment. Okay, so what is it that you need acceptance of, Scorpio? Okay, so we have the stork here, so it's some kind of change. Some kind of change. And the snake. So you're having trouble with the change. The snake is just basically just a representation of, some kind of trouble. It's not, I mean, I don't really get I don't get all good vibes, but I don't get bad vibes really either though. It's just like it's like kind of representing a difficulty. So it's a difficult change that you're either going through or that you need to make. But the acceptance of it will make you feel a whole lot better. So let's get some tarot. Scorpio for Scorpio. Okay, so it might benefit you to know, Scorpio, that this, whatever this change is that you're going through, you need to do, what have you, you have the Wheel of Fortune here, so it's, I'm just feeling like the whole fate destiny thing where it's like there's some major guardians here. It's like you've got three major guardians that are kind of in charge of this wheel here, and it's time. It's just whatever, it's just the time for this. So, that could help you with the acceptance of it. It's just time. Things can't be the same always, And then we have the Nine of Swords here, so it's like you are there is some level of uncomfortability with it, but it's not physical at all. It's not physical. It's just in your head. I mean, I could see you sitting there trying to figure it out, trying to I feel like, Scorpio, you're adding more swords to this. This doesn't have to be the Nine of Swords here. It doesn't have to be the Nine of Swords. This is all you putting these swords here. I mean, I almost want to say, Scorpio, to, like if you're familiar with tarot, to go through the entire swords suit, like all of them, ace through whatever, and find the swords card that you are very comfortable with, or that you desire, I guess, and like do the math. see where see what you need to lead up to that, or see what you need to, take a few swords away to get to that or something. You know what I mean? I feel like you can do some swords math. You could do some swords math to kind of get you more in this acceptance feel of whatever this change is. And just, I cannot stress the importance. I don't know why it's coming through as so significant, but these are your swords. These aren't other people's swords coming into your vicinity and mucking up your thoughts or whatever. These are entirely your swords. Just have to say that. Okay, so what else for Scorpio? So we have the Eight of Pentacles. See, I like this because it's not just you. It's not just you doing your thing and doing it very well, but you are allowing that knowledge to pass on. It's like like it's like he's showing this young person here how it's done, how to make these shine, how to make them stand up, how to make them, or whatever you're doing. It's like, I don't know, make them shine. That's just, it's weird. It's like, I don't know. You're showing someone, it's like you're teaching someone how to make whatever they're working on shine. I don't know what that really means. But it's like this, there's something to this about it being, it's like these thoughts right here, those are all you, Scorpio. But this here, this isn't just you. There's more than you in this picture here. And it's a really nice sunny day outside too. There's something about, yeah. And here we have the Four of Wands, and I like this. I like this. It's very celebratory. And I like the purple grapes here because that's that whole abundance thing. It's like you're on your way. If you were worried about your abundance, Scorpio, you're on your way there. That's just what I'm getting from these grapes hanging right here. And also, it's like the further you go towards this enlightenment here, since it's very, very, very violet flame, very purple, very third eye, you know what I mean? Like, it's like it's also like there's a richness to that. And I love how he's surrounded in this glowing yellow light, right? And you've got these purple grapes and the sun right here. It's like, and you also have the shining of these pentacles, the light. There's something to that, Scorpio. I do feel like we need a little bit of clarification on this here, because this feels not like 100% connected to these down here. There's something, I don't know, that like I've not really there's a space between here and here. I just want to see what it is. Because like this feels more like focus right here, but this feels like, celebration. So how does Scorpio get from focus to celebration? How does Scorpio get from focus to celebration? We have the moon. I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. So we have the moon. She's holding the moon in her hand. This feels like inspection, so this is related to the focus. Because it looks like she's inspecting the moon. And it's just a slice, right? It's kind of a message about not. It's just a slice of moon. It's not the whole moon. So it's a message about not, but not biting off more than you can chew, Scorpio. Don't bite off more than you can chew. It's okay to stick with what you know. Five of Pentacles. See, this is a worry. This is back. This is one of these swords here. The Five of Pentacles. It's like you're picking and choosing. You're picking and choosing what you're focusing on here, Scorpio. If you keep doing that, you're just going to get more of these. I mean, good thing it stops at 10, right? Good thing it stops at 10. So, now, there's a bridge, though. There's a bridge between this here and this, and I'm not getting it. I mean, is it because of the moon? Is it because we're not supposed to know? It's almost like you're not going to be able to figure out the rest of the bridge from here to here until you have this acceptance. And like just saying that you have accepted it is not true acceptance. Okay, so I feel like you need a little bit more, because really, so the crux is right here is the acceptance. Because I feel like this 4 is like, that's part of, it comes after the, the enlightened part. So is there any advice for Scorpio for true acceptance of this change so that they can stop putting swords in here? What's the advice? What can they do? All right, you got to do the work, Scorpio. You got to do the work. Probably don't want to hear that, but you have to do the work. But what's really cool is that it is a 10. So once you do this work, once you truly work on accepting whatever this situation is, this change that's giving you trouble, if you do the work accepting it, then you'll get to this right here. All right, anything else for Scorpio about doing this work to accept? Oh, nice. This is like the king. Is it like the King of Swords? See, and this is facing it. This is facing the lightning. Excuse me, sorry about that. So you see how he's facing the lightning, but what's behind him here is this scythe. So it's like that cut, he's cut it out, and that cutting out, it's cutting out some of these swords. Because truly, the King of Swords, he really only needs one sword, right? He doesn't need a bunch of swords. He doesn't need all of this stuff. He needs to focus on what he's good at, because that's going to build up. It's like that build up of all of these coins and the 8 of coins, and it's like the build up. That's the stand up, because you're sitting here. It's like that's how you stand up and face the lightning. And I like how his sword, I don't know if you could see, the very bottom of the card, his sword it's planted in the ground. It's like there's a certain strength here, and there's surety. It's like truth. You know what I mean? Like that one sword. He only needs one sword, and that's the sword of truth. It's like getting back down to the basics. It's like, what's the sword that you really want? It could very well be the Ace of Swords, Scorpio. All right. So, Scorpio, I think this is your message. I'm comfortable with leaving it here. So I hope this helped you in some way or clarified something for you. And I thank you for embracing your inner mystic, and I will see you next time. Bye, Scorpio.